But aside from that, what else do you think needs to happen for this to be less of a disappointment?
Uh,
We
I don't
talked
know.
we we talked about it before. Like, just keep us coming back for something new every week.
Yeah,
They need to
to
make
have like a
they need to
different
freshen it up.
Yep.
playlist, a different event every week. So like what we said before was, how Iron Banner's every 3 weeks? You could have something that happens, the 2 weeks prior and the week after, a weekly event, just a revolving door of weekly events. Two PvE and two PvPs, along with trials. And, I think that would definitely make it more like, oh shit, this event, got to get that gear.
Yeah, that's a lot going on.
It
Because they
is,
have the
but
because they have the Nightfall every week. They have trials every weekend. They have Iron Banner once a month.
let's say they don't do anything to the
Then they have
Nightfall.
the raid that
Let's say they don't
resets.
do anything to the
Challenge too.
Nightfall
That's
though.
something else they added.
If the Nightfall stays the same, then that
And
weekly event
challenge.
is more meaningful.
Yeah. Maybe they'll think of a new event. They're bringing in new Crucible
A new Crucible activity,
match
yeah.
types. Yeah, something.
So, and I hope it's custom gaming. Honestly, I think that would be
Yeah,
pretty legit.
It's It said new mode and new features, so hopefully it's. I mean, there might be a new mode
Both.
completely,
Yeah.
and then
Hopefully it's
yeah,
both.
Yeah,
and then custom gaming as well. Yeah.
that would be pretty dope.
I just wish they would make a sort of like survival kind of game mode.
Oh, kind of like infection or infected or
Yeah.
whatever.
That, something, that, and then also a game mode of waves of enemies. Because that's what I
Well,
thought Prison of the Elders was before it came out. I thought it was like gonna be like
Like a horde
waves and
mode,
waves
basically.
until you die. Yeah, like
Yeah,
zombies.
yeah.
see,
The
that'd be
higher,
kind of cool. That'd be interesting.
yeah, that would be
Oh
legit.
fuck, wrong gun.
Capture the zones. Destroy your enemy.
I gotta use the
would there be
the try hard Hawksaw.
raid?
C. You captured Zone A.
That'd be perfect if they could do something like that.
Oh, I fell. Oh, I got a kill though.
You're in the
Fuck
lead.
out of here.
Why are we doing Clash?
We're doing control.
Doing the same fuckers again.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh,
Zone C. Neutralized.
shotgun
Enemy
blasted.
captured Zone B. Locked the
Down.
Zone C.
Gonna burn.
I just hope that they can bring some good weapons in, something new.
I don't think
I
they'll
think
make the same mistakes they made in the past. They've learned from their lessons. I
Yeah.
think this is gonna be really good.
Yeah, Hype aside, I
shit.
feel like
You neutralized Zone B.
I hope so.
Enemy captured Zone A.
they're gonna bring us a good product.
Ah,
I like the randomness. RNG needs to stay. But what I don't want is to do the raid or trials or prison or challenge or whatever it's gonna be
Yeah,
and get something that is meaningless.
I don't like
That is
RNG
useless.
because I can't get a grasp of Melloc.
Well, I mean, a lot of people say the same thing about Galahorn.
Yeah. Well, now they're giving it to everyone.
Well, and that brings me to my next topic. I think that crap has to stop. I think 3 of coins has to go. I think 3 of coins is a terrible idea.
Gained the lead.
And I think giving people the Galahorn, because they know what's going to happen if they didn't. What they should have done was kept it quiet and then let somebody randomly find it that was, at game level. Because that would have been more exciting, honestly.
It could be fun.
I mean, the quest might be, pretty good to get the Gallahorn. I guarantee you the quest is going to be kind of like the sword quest. It's not going to be easy.
Zone B lost.
No.
Um, oh, they're in a bubble on B. All of them.
Enemy
Yeah.
captured Zone B.
Crap.
Go give me some orbs.
Zone A neutralized.
No, f you.
Bitch.
Zone A.
Get those orbs.
Zone C lost. You neutralized.
But I
Zone
think
B.
it'll be fun to get the Gallahorn again.
Enemy captured Zone C.
It might have different perks though.
I don't think it will. I think because they already nerfed it, you know. They already nerfed it, and I hope they didn't nerf it to the ground because there's a reason people wanted that weapon. There's a reason that they bitched about it being taken out. There's a reason, you know. So.
I'm excited either way. September's right around the corner too,
Mhm.
so
I
I
hope-
think they
I
announced
hope-
it at a good time.
Oh yeah. They gave us a couple months to bite our nails.
Fuck you, piece of
Zone
shit.
B lost.
Man.
Enemy captured Zone B.
Oh, I couldn't. I got the assist though. Hammer Titan.
Run.
Oh, he got
Oh, did I
fucked
get
up,
him?
dude. Yeah, you did. He
Yeah.
got messed
A
up.
lightning grenade lasted forever, yeah? That's 2 kills that damn grenade.
It's like a so crazy, you know.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Fuck.
You wanna dance around and just throw grenades, you piece of crap? Gotta get that heavy.
Go get it. I'll stay here.
Neutralized.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. I'll die. B's wide open. I died.
Grab it, grab it, grab it. Nice. Sit down. I've got a weapon that shoots just like corrective measures.
All around B.
No, they're not.
Mhm.
I made sure of that.
Fucking super cell, dude.
Where the hell are they?
You captured
They need to
Zone
bring
B.
back primary elementals.
They won't do it. I don't
They
agree with
need
that
to.
either.
Why?
Shut down that hammer.
Why would they? Why should they?
Because it's all about incentive to want to do their stuff.
Perks.
If you're not gonna give away the perfect perks, then give away primary elementals.
You can't have both. That's for sure. If they choose one, it's not gonna be the elemental. It'll be the perks.
Enemy captured Zone B.
Ah, come on.
I see the reasoning behind it because of the nightfall and whatnot. But here's the thing though, the nightfall is not relevant. Get out of my way! Jesus Christ!
C captured.
Oh my god. This freaking kid right here.
No way, dude. I was behind a fucking wall.
I think it's dumb not having primary elementals.
Zone C lost.
Oh
That's
my
what
God, they're all
that's
on.
what
They're all
made
on
the
B.
raid
They're all on
like
B.
Enemy captured Zone C.
Oh my
he's
gosh.
gonna double a triple with the fusion rifle. Look at you.
I'm nasty, dude, with these things.
Dude, they're so
I'm
great.
nasty.
Bring that
Boom.
shit over to Bravo.
C neutralized.
Oh, I died.
I love fusion rifles. Oh, is there an Emperor Palpatine? What's going on?
Ah, I got vooped.
Enemy captured Zone
I'm
C.
sad and happy you got vooped.
Oh, they trying to trip us.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Lost.
Damn it.
You fucking punk. Arminius, you piece of shit.
Special.
You neutralized Zone B.
Oh,
Enemy captured Zone
get my
A.
ass
Bully.
kicked, dude.
You captured Zone B.
They're coming down this hill.
Oh, what the hell? We're winning and we only have 1 point.
Ah, come on! I put it on the other side of that freaking door.
Yeah, you thought you were safe, didn't you?
You neutralized Zone C.
Going up,
Get
going
that
up.
double.
Victory
You
is
get that
yours.
double.
Zone C captured. Nice work, Guardians.
Yeah, let's
Nice.
go.
Efforts have been noted.
Oh, you get passages from this all the time?
I don't
Passage
know.
points? I just
I
got
guess.
them like second,
Yeah.
third one.
Nice. I didn't know you can still grind for that. That was another thing I was gonna complain about was the fact that they stopped giving away passage coins like they used to. But I guess you can get them through this. Oh, you got an ass
dude.
factory.
Tracking.
Mm.
I'd rather it have freaking javelin, grenades, and horseshoes, and hard launch.
Oh shit, you guys want to see the Titan Siva armor?
Dude, it looks so badass.
That sexy.
Yeah, it is. I like the hunter armor too. It's got that that
The
solid.
hunter armor looks like new
you're looking it
trials
up
gear
at.
maybe?
I don't,
I think it is Trials Gear.
dude. If that's how Trials gears look, sign me up. Cause that's another thing I wanted to say. What are they gonna do about Trials? Is it gonna look the same or is it
You know
gonna
how they
be
have that
different?
emblem of the cat?
Yeah, that
It's
might be.
That's what it looks like. His
Yeah.
armor looks like cat gear.
Mhm.
The Titan looks like a samurai.
Dude, I thought the Warlock gear looked pretty good too. Like this is the first time I actually saw the gear and thought everybody had badass looking gear. Cause the Hunter gear in Dark Below was horrendous. The Titan gear was horrendous.
Titan gear has always looked shitty until
No, Vault of
with the
Glass.
exception of Volta Glass.
Yep. That Minotaur look was perfect for the Titan. And that Siva armor is gonna look so badass. The Sublime engrams for the Titan looked pretty good too.
Jovian Guard is freaking
Mhm.
amazing.
Oh yeah,
dude,
the
all that
Jovian
shit.
Guard armor looks
The
ridiculous.
arms I could do without, but everything else looks pretty good.
No, I like the arms.
I don't
For the
care
Titan.
for them too much.
Um, is there anything else that anybody wants to discuss or talk about as far as Rise of Iron?
I don't know,
Sign
man.
me
think
up.
so.
Yeah.
I thought the
I'm just
social
ready.
space.
Good price point. I think it's a nice price point too.
I
30
think it's
bucks.
weird that they bring another social space. I don't understand that. I mean,
think it's
making room
awesome.
for more factions, or I think it's cool, but what are they doing with it? What are they bringing?
Well, they'll let us know eventually, but I do love that idea of another social space where the Iron
Because
Lords.
Reef doesn't have any other factions either. If it adds new factions, I'm down for it.
I don't like
There's gonna be new
how long
weapon
it takes
factions.
to go between each social space, because sometimes you need to go to the reef for this, or oh shit, I need to go back to the tower for this, and now we have one more spot where you can pick stuff up at that you're like, oh well, I need to run there real quick. It's like, I don't
You
know.
should be like, when you pull out your ghost, you should be like, okay, tower, Earth,
That's
Yeah, it
actually a
should be
really good idea.
wherever you need to go.
You know, you shouldn't have to go back to orbit for all of this craziness. I don't think you should have to go to orbit for anything, unless you're already in orbit. You know, you should be able to go to another planet.
That's not true. Because if you're trying to do a raid, you're not always going to have space for 6 people to join if you're in like a tower.
Yeah. But for certain things like that, yeah, go to orbit. That makes sense.
Yeah. But I like that idea, Javier, of the
What the
ghost
fuck?
having a directory like, all right, take me to the tower, take me to the
Yeah.
reef. I like that idea. Instead of having to go back out to orbit.
The vault needs to have some sort of better customization where you can filter through alphabet or
Or
primaries.
damage type or
Oh.
something. Yeah, yeah. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
good too. I like that idea very much. They don't need to increase vault space. I'll tell you that right now. They
That's
don't
pretty good.
even.
They need to increase the space of the consumables and materials you can carry.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
I agree with that.
Definitely.
We captured
I
Zone
was
C.
behind a rock around the corner. How are you gonna tell me that I got hit? Oh my god. And they need to fix this latency bullshit. Bad.
Zone B neutralized.
Come on, show yourself.
Zone B secure.
Sit down,
Bully.
bitch. Don't try to take this zone from me.
2-for-1.
Nice.
Please. Oh shit. Thank you. Saving my ass.
Oh, getting fucking sniped.
Trying to think of like what else we can talk about as far as that
Oh my
goes.
goodness.
It's tough because we don't know a whole lot. You know, we know
And
kind of
and
the
I'm
concept.
I'm
and
fine
the
with that.
idea.
I really am.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Speculate a
good.
bunch
No,
more.
I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's tough. You know, when we wanna review what we've already heard. You know, and we can only speculate for the most
Mhm.
part what we think is
Speculation
gonna happen.
Well, that's
Little
why
too
I
much
I
hype.
called this the the pipe dream segment because
Yeah.
Falling behind.
I'm dreaming of all
Um,
them pipes.
um because there's no way to talk about information that we don't know yet. We can only speculate,
Zone
and
A secure.
for me,
Yeah.
I've never been a good speculator. So to talk about the things that I would like changed or whatnot, I think is a better thing. Things to be hopeful
We're in the
for.
lead.
Oh yeah.
Now, when it comes to things that Destiny has done right, Francisco mentioned it right off the bat, weapon balance. The weapon balance is really good. It's been a very long time since I've been able to switch from a hand cannon to a scout rifle to a pulse rifle and still have been able to do good in all of those games. And not have to be able to switch in the middle of the game to get competitive. I've been able to stick with each one of those weapons.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Mother yard. I tried
I just know
quick
that,
scoping
I know that
because I couldn't.
we're all excited. You know, we all have little things we're looking forward to. Some of us are looking forward to gear. I know I'm looking forward to some new weapons and new maps.
I'm looking forward to
Ammo on the way.
some new shaders too.
Yeah. It's it's got to be hard for Bungie to come up with so many different shaders
Oh
and
yeah.
colors.
Oh yeah.
You know, so props to them for all that hard work. You know, because yeah, we want all this content, but we got to realize as well that they're putting a lot of work into it to give us all this
Yeah.
content. As much as we bitch and gripe, we still played the game.
Zone
Oh,
C
someone's using
lost.
Mytho class. Oh, yeah. Bungie, please bring back Mytho class.
Oh nope, no elemental primaries, Francisco.
It's an exotic.
Enemy captured
Supercell.
Zone A.
Doesn't
Your
matter.
argument's invalid.
Negative. It
He just
really
killed
isn't.
himself with his own rocket.
And they're definitely not going to try and bring back year 1 weapons to year 3 besides Galahorn.
They already brought
Yeah,
back
another
those other year 1's weapons. Why wouldn't they
Yeah.
bring those to year 3?
Oh, so then why wouldn't they bring back elemental primaries?
Because they said.
that's a year
did you-
1 thing.
They said that they were not that they were tired of it, but the game should not be ran so that your setup is
Come
strictly
on.
Fatebringer, Black Hammer, Galahorn.
Yep.
That's everyone's setup.
Then they shouldn't make it to where that those things are necessary and those things stand
They're not
out.
necessary. They're really good.
Yeah,
They're not
and they
necessary
stand out,
though.
but you can make it to where those weapons don't work as well in certain situations.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, for example, the Nightfall. You're not going to use Fatebringer, Black Hammer, and Galahorn if it's Void Burn. Why would you use those weapons if it was Void Burn?
Oh my gosh.
That's my point. You can bring back primary elementals, but you have to make the Nightfall what it used to be.
hard.
Yeah, cause and worthful, you know, meaningful, worth my time. Cause if it's you know, special weapon boost, void burn, and you know, and freaking light switch, and you got to do the Nexus. What are you gonna use? You're probably gonna end up using the freaking 1,000-yard stare that you got, because that does higher damage than Praetor's Revenge. And you're gonna use, you know, Truth or a Void heavy machine gun, and then a Void primary, like maybe, I don't know, Word of Crota. You could go with, you know, a Void scout rifle. You can go with, you know, you can
Fucking
go
bullshit,
a
man.
bevy of things.
Falling behind.
I watched him kill you and then he killed me too.
That's why I think if you are gonna bring back elemental primaries,
I don't think
make
they will.
make
I
the
don't think
Nightfall
it's
make
necessary
things
either.
harder.
We do all want it, but
Let's see.
I'm okay without it. I just like the perks that the gun had. I'm all about the perks.
Oh, AFK guy.
Yeah, but I guess for me it's just an incentive thing. Because
Man.
the raid, man, even with those great perks, those weapons weren't amazing.
Yeah, just take away the elemental. Bring it back. Just take away the elemental damage.
I'd be fine with that too. I really would. I would be okay with that.
All I want is the perks.
But
Cause never that scout rifle,
dude, Vision of Confluence was
The-
nasty.
the freaking Atheon's epilogue. Now that gun would be amazing.
Oh
right
my
now.
god, yes.
Zone C.
And that's another thing.
Enemy captured Zone B.
Oh shit.
You know, because I was using the raid hand cannon in Rumble and I was doing okay. But
they gotta bubble up on B.
if you have a raid and you don't have something
From this defeat.
that helps the weapon out, there's no point in working towards it.
No.
No, the raid is just infusion material right now.
And why have a raid just for that sole purpose? You know? That's not much.
2 ass factories.
Oh, he
Little
got the
bit better.
grenades and horseshoes.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Time to get the Matt Damon helmet.
Alright, does anybody have anything else that they want to pitch in?
Nope.
No.
I think we covered mostly everything.
Alright. Well, that concludes this episode of Pipe Dreams. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.